Quick video here, Bob. Kind of at a place to put the trunk back together now. Got all my tools out of there. Put a little black paint on the bare metal areas that have been all beat up. Paint was scraped off of it. We're in pretty good shape. I think everything's going to fit pretty nicely. I put this liner on the inside. You can see there and there. I was able to get it raised up. Don't ask me how. Quite detailed. But I just hit a little spray paint a couple places. This all gets covered with liners and stuff, so I'm good with it. I'll just have to let people know when I buy it, when I sell it, you know, this is the situation back there. So I think I'm ready to start putting it back together. Okay, Bob, here we are. Been working on it since about 5:30. It's going on 9. Haven't been working hard, just steady. That turned out really nice. I'm happy with that. Yeah, it looks good. Lines. A little close down here, but it's not touching. And there. And there. Looks good. Of course, you look at those little tabs, and I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing here. And then you got a little bit of gap there and a little bit of gap there. This should all go right back in. Lickety split. I'll open the trunk. Oh, by the way, all the lights are working. I had a light unplugged over there. Had it in and out I don't know how many times. Look at that. Looks like regular trunk. Looks beautiful. Very happy with the way it turned out. Very happy. I put a couple screws in here. I put one there, and I put another one over here, and then I put one down here, and another one right there. Black heads, just so it looked like it belonged there. I just, the way the machine, the metal was, I just didn't want it coming loose. So it's all in. Look at there, just car shaking. The rubber's in. Everything's seamed up underneath there where it needed to. It just looks great. I'm blown away by how well it looks. Tomorrow, we'll see about the bumper. It's a little dark out there. I really couldn't show you what I did. We'll see. I got a light on this thing. Maybe you'll be able to see a little bit of what's going on out here. Oh yeah, you can tell. So I took my heat gun, did a little work on it. It turned out good as I guess you could expect. You know, thinking about buying some Bondo. Let's see if I can flip this over. There we go. Thinking about buying some Bondo and just putting some fiberglass mesh tape and some Bondo in there, rough that up a little bit. This is the tab I worked over. I glued it. I didn't glue it. I melted some plastic on it. It's pretty good intact. I wouldn't be surprised to see it break, but maybe it'll hold. Who knows? I think it's going to be about as good as you could expect. And that's ready to go on. I might do a little Bondo work on that tomorrow. I'm going to do a little research and see if that's possible on this stuff or how you repair it. But, I mean, that came out pretty good. I'm not going to Bondo the outside, I don't think. I just want to put something on the inside to hold it all in place. And then maybe somebody can say, I could fix that. Well, we'll see. I am blown away that I was able to do that. It's not precision work. I mean, it's push and pull, and I'm blown away by it, quite honestly. It's going to go a long way, Bob, in keeping its value. Talk to you soon. Okay, Bob, here's where we are. I did a little work over on that bumper. You can see it's kind of back in some shape. If you're going to do the complete job, you take a sander, burn through that a little bit, smooth it off, kind of grind it flat. There's a bit of a low spot here and a high spot here. You got a bit of a low spot here, a little indentation there, and there's some high stuff here. And what you would do, you'd grind through some of that, kind of make it all flat, blend it together as best you can, and then you take the same Bondo mix and just wipe it over that. You know, there's a little putty they give you. Let it dry and sand it and blend it. It's not a big deal. Here's the work I did on the underside. So I'll be working this little tab over tonight and see if I can't get this thing to fit on the car. I think with any luck I'll put it all back together tonight, and I'll keep you posted. Eventually it would look just like this side. It's kind of at a place somebody could do the outside work on it. No big deal. Okay, so this is the piece that goes onto the back of the car, and the bumper snaps onto it. And this is the broken tab. I've been whittling away on it, and it looks like I got it. And it's still intact, which is a good thing. That little hook right there, there's a little hook underneath there that goes underneath that little opening. It snapped right into place. You can see it there, but probably not so much there, but it is in. So I think I can get it on the car. Okay, back together, Bob. There's the bumper repair. Not bad. I mean, it's a lot better than it looked. It's doable now, you know. It doesn't have a massive dent in the fender or anything. It's got a couple dings here and there. Like right there. Got a scratch in it. And there's another scratch right there. You know, look at the roof. Look at the body here. A couple dings and nicks. This is perfect. Real happy with it. It's about what I wanted to accomplish. Now, check it out. You can't tell. You wouldn't know. It's all beat to hell back in there. A little gap right there. And see, there's not so much. So I'm looking at it. Yeah, it looks like it got bashed up just a little bit. But other than that, not bad. I'm very pleased. And the alarm will set. Whoops, that's the trunk button. The alarm. There we go, locked up. Now if I can get that check engine light off, get that timing corrected, then the remote start will work. And we'll have some selling features for this car.